Yes, yes. Welcome back to Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I am your host, Rick. Yeah, man, we back in the building. Pardon my voice. I'm a little under the weather. I was actually not going to record today, but I came across this story, and I said, you know what? This is just too ridiculous not to bring and talk about it on the show. So we're going to talk about it on the show. You know what I mean? So again, pardon my voice, but the show must go on. Today we got a ridiculous story, of course. Every story that I talk about on this platform is ridiculous. Today's story is about a 27-year-old female by the name of Zamia Johnson from New Jersey City. Her occupation was a former postal worker. Okay. She was on the run from fraud in Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Doesn't specify what type of fraud, but fraud is fraud, probably identity theft, things of that nature. She applied for a job at the Hudson County Sheriff's Department by sending in paperwork to be a security guard. Okay, if I was on the run, that'll probably be the last thing that I'm doing is filling out the application to be in the damn security guard at the police station. But, okay. Of course, they called her into the station and locked her dumb ass up. All right, let's rewind. So, you're on the run. You're a fugitive on the run for fraud. And the best idea or the best place you think you need to work is at a police station, and you're on the run for fraud. You sat your ass down. Pardon me. You sat down at a desk and filled out a job application online with your name, first name, last name, probably middle name. They might have had you pull your social. I wouldn't be surprised if they had you put your social in because you're applying for a job at the police station. I would be surprised if they didn't have you put your social security. Now, you sat your ass down, filled out a job application, and sent it in, knowing damn well you on the run for fraud. And you send your information in to a police station, to the sheriff's office because you want to be a security guard. You couldn't take your ass to no other spot and be a security guard? Like, what am I missing here? People, please feel free to hit me up and tell me what am I missing here. Out of all the places on God's green earth, yo, why didn't you just go online and just look for security jobs? I know damn well if you did go online and look for security jobs at the police office isn't the only security job. Like, you could really go online right now and look up jobs, security jobs, and I'm sure it's a dozen jobs out there that's looking for a security guard. You know what I'm saying? So you go online, fill it out. They call you in for an interview. Yo, I'm surprised they kept their composure when they called you in. I'm surprised they got on the phone or maybe they emailed you, because they probably would have been laughing too hard on the phone with you. Like, yeah, come to the station. We want to have an interview. Like, seriously. So they called you to the station and arrested you. As they should. Because you was that bugged out to fill out an application to work at a police station knowing that you was on the run, that you don't care about nothing. You don't care about nothing. Right? Now, they call you to the station. You get down to the station. They lock you up. Upon locking her up, they found two stolen credit cards on her. Yo, you're on the run for fraud. You go to the police station with two stolen credit cards on you. You took your wanted ass to the sheriff's office for a job interview with 2 stolen credit cards on you. Somebody, please, make this make sense to me. I'm lost. Make this make sense. Don't when you go into like maybe not the sheriff's office. I was thinking about they had like the little metal detector joints where you put your bag on the joint and all that shit, but that's probably the county, that's probably the courthouses and things like that. But yeah, so you go in there. And you had 2 stolen credit cards on you. You're bugging out. You know what I'm saying? You're bugging out. So you had 2 stolen credit cards on you. Now, not only did she get caught with that, they threw that on top of what she was already wanted for. So not only did she get caught because she did some dumb shit by going and trying to get the job applications, they threw the credit card charges on her. Now she got credit card theft charges on top of the fraud charges that she was already a fugitive for. On top of that, she had 10 bench warrants for her arrest. So, run it back again. She was already a fugitive for fraud, right? She got caught with 2 stolen credit cards. So they threw the stolen credit card charge on top of the fraud charge. And she had 10 bench warrants for failure to appear in court. And she basically opened and shut her own damn case. You opened and shut your own case. You locked yourself up. You went into the courthouse and locked yourself up. Why would you do that? You got 10 bench warrants and you walk in a fucking courthouse. I mean, not a courthouse, a sheriff's office, trying to become a fucking security guard with 10 bench warrants. What the fuck did you think they was going to do when you filled out the job application, sent your resume in to a damn sheriff's office? You ain't think they was going to run your name through their data system to see who the fuck they about to let in their building? That's the first thing they probably going to do. If I was a betting man, I'd say that. Everybody that goes and fills out the application get their name ran. You can't even come into police contact in the street without them running your name, just cause. You can't even they're going to run your name regardless. It's protocol. Because you know what? Your dumb ass could be sitting there just involved in something real minor, but they got to run your name because you could be a fucking serial killer that they've been looking for. You could be a mass murderer. You could have a warrant. They got to run your name. So why would you think that you can go to the sheriff's office and fill out an application and they not run your name? Why did you think that? That sounds crazy to me. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Now, I'm not making this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I just find the stories and I bring it here to the show, man. I hope you guys enjoy this show. You know what I'm saying? If you do enjoy this show, you can help me out by showing you enjoy this show by hitting the email, thedccpodcast @gmail.com. You can send me some stories. You can show me that you enjoy the show by subscribing, following, and you can show me that you enjoy the show by telling people about it and helping me grow this community. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. All of those things I just asked you for are free. They don't cost you any money. I'm also working on a YouTube channel. I'm also working on video. That's what I've been doing. I've been down here probably maybe 3-4 hours trying to figure out video, how to set this camera up and do this and do that. I've been trying. It's a process. You understand what I'm saying? It's a process. So bear with me. We're going to get it right at some point. And you know what? I just seen another story. This is not It's not I guess it's somebody doing some dumb shit. I was on Instagram and I seen this dude who apparently somebody went to the dealership because, people like to rent cars. You know what I'm saying? That's the flex. Rent a car and drive it around, pretend it's your car and do all that shit, you know. So whatever the case, somebody rented a Hellcat. So they rented a Hellcat and like I just saw this today, earlier this morning. But they said they rented a Hellcat. They rented a Hellcat from somebody, right? Went, got a fake title, and then sold the Hellcat on the street. So dude, whoever the place was, dude or company, whoever they was, they never got their car back. So apparently they got tracking on it, whatever the case. And they tracked the Hellcat down. They tracked the Hellcat down to somebody who bought the Hellcat off another person. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I just felt like it's funny. This dude gave dude a fake title in a Hellcat for $26,000. My man, why the fuck would you do that? If somebody come to you and say they got a fucking Hellcat that off out the showroom floor, probably stock is $100,000, and they selling it for $26,000, and you gonna buy it, your ass deserve to be on Dumb Crimes and Criminals. Just cause. You bugging out. Who the fuck in they right mind got a Hellcat for $26,000? Like, come on, man. What do people, listen, let me tell you something, man. Y'all people out here, y'all gotta stop trying to do more than what you can do. You understand what I'm saying? You could have took that same $26,000 and went and got you a nice Benz or something. You understand what I'm saying? Or you could have took that $26,000 and just went and got you a regular Challenger. You could have just went and copped a regular Challenger. You understand? I understand you might want a Hellcat and all that, but come on. Clearly, you wasn't ready to cop that yet. You was that eager to get a Hellcat that you failed to realize that these joints cost over $100,000. You're not buying no fucking Hellcat for under $100,000. You're not getting a Hellcat for under $100,000. And this dude just got this ill ass Hellcat for $26,000 and you buy it. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said it was like his whole life savings that he spent on the joint. My man, you bugging out. You bugging out. You're bugging out. You're bugging out. And I'm going to keep it 100. That's my car now. You're not just about to pull up like, yo, somebody stole my car and stole you this car. Like, nigga, all right, give me my $26K back and you can get your car back. I'd have put that Hellcat to use because I'd have jumped in that joint and peeled the fuck off. Like, for real. I would have, listen, man. I would have took that joint to the ocean somewhere, to the edge of the ocean, put that joint in neutral. Like, give me 26 or this joint going in the water. We're going to have to figure it out however we need to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm just going to be asked out of $26,000. Even though I would have been dumb by trying to spend $26,000 on the Hellcat, somebody's going to give me my $26,000. You a company? Y'all got $26K, man. Look at it like this. You're buying your car back for $26,000. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make more off that. You're going to make, that car's going to bring you in more than $26,000. You know what I'm saying? You was going to have to get that back. You was going to have to, listen, it wouldn't have been easy. It wouldn't have been easy. But look at it like this. It was a loss of the company for $26,000. Because y'all would have had to pay me for that. Real talk. Y'all would have had to pay me for that. But yeah, my man, welcome to Dumb Crimes and Criminals. You bugged out. Try to spend $26,000 on a Hellcat. Lost all your bread. Stop being so eager. Well, that's the end of the show. Like I said, man, I'm under the weather. Hope y'all appreciate it. I thank y'all for rocking with me. We'll be back.